Morning. How's everyone doing? I'm just here out in Banna, and it's absolutely freezing. I had the gloves on. It is unbelievably wild. The wild Atlantic way. There's a load of people swimming. There's even a windsurfer, which is insane. Well, like, they'll tell you how windy it is, that there's a windsurfer out here. I couldn't do a video outside because the wind was too strong. But I'm out for my walk. I had a busy day yesterday. I was at work early, so early morning start, up at 6. And because of that, I was up early again today. Woke at about 6:30, 7:15. Which for most people isn't that early, but for me, a person who goes to bed late, that is early. It's wild. It is unbelievably wild. And I love it. I'm refreshed. I said I'd take off the sunglasses. People wonder why I'm always wearing sunglasses. I get killed with migraines, so the glare of the sun destroys me. So I wear the sunglasses nearly every day. Which I was listed things there the last couple of days, and I usually kind of avoid the COVID stuff and try not to listen to it too much because it gets very depressing and down and all that, like. But there's a phrase that they're using all the time, is like, we're living in a chaotic time. And it got me thinking. I was like, it's a bit of a stupid statement, considering the fact that life is chaotic. The whole essence of it is chaotic. So we're living in a chaotic time means we're just living in time. Like, even during the pandemic, it's kind of mad to say that we're living in a time that like, we're living the best life we ever possibly could. I know that's crazy to say that, but like, we have a pandemic, but we don't have the plague. Like, the plague, you know, if I had a COVID or the plague, I think I'd pick COVID. But just on that, I'm supposed to be getting my vaccine on Friday, so hopefully that'll go well. I'm getting it because, for those who don't know, I'm a frontline worker, and just to kind of give you a roundabout way of saying what my job is without saying what my job is, because I can't. But I work with kids in a trauma setting. So I work from like age 0 up to 17 or just turning 18, and it's kind of therapeutic aspect of it and respite. But there's multiple other stuff that we do there. I do assessments and stuff like that on kids, but like, coming out to places like this kind of highlights the importance of being out and enjoying the moments that you have and enjoying the life that you have. And in this pandemic, I just think, like, you know, the news and stuff like that, your thoughts can kind of go up and mad and get you. And like, the way you talk to yourself and the way you talk to others. And the news is kind of one of those things which is kind of over dramatizing absolutely everything. Like, according to the news, we're all dead tomorrow, or we're all dead today, but in reality we're not. And this concept that we all have to be afraid, no, we don't. Like, this fear-mongering aspect of society at the moment, and especially in social media. Social media is a very, very dangerous kind of place to put your mind. I know it's kind of ironic considering the fact that I'm using social media now to promote this kind of stuff and to promote mindsets, like the self-talk, like saying things like, oh, I can't, or I'm scared, or no, I can't do that, that's not for me, this is not good, I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, to me, that's all lies. Like, that's all contradictions. Like, you can do anything you want. You can do anything in this world. The world is yours. You just need to take it and become it and own it. And as I said, I'm not talking about material things. I'm talking about life itself, the natural world. It's already ours. Like, I know we're in Ireland. It's very tough at the moment for people to be able to afford houses, to afford different things like cars and the luxuries and all that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I had a very good conversation a very close person last night about how we take opportunities as they come to us, and if you don't take them, you won't get the outcomes. So like even a simple thing like sharing things on social media, promoting other things and supporting others, you can kind of get outcomes from that. And that person was talking to last night, they know who they are, they'll be watching this. They have a little diary, and in their diary they write things that they want to achieve. Now they put no timeline on it, they put no dates on it, they just go, I'm going to achieve this. And they might do it once every so often, or they might do it once a week, whatever. Depends on the individual. But I thought it was a really good idea. Write it down. Write down what your goal is. Got me thinking then that might be a good exercise for people to sit down, get a piece of paper, write down 10 things you want to achieve. Then go through the 10 things. You'll find that they're all pretty similar to each other, usually. Pick one of them. Focus on that one. Don't look at the rest of them, just focus on one. One that you know you can get and you can achieve in the short term. You do that, then you go to the next one, and so on. And then you realise that those 10 goals will have things that will branch off from them that you didn't even know were part of it, that didn't even think could happen. And that's the thing, is like you get the idea of equal opportunities. We all have exactly the same opportunities in this world, alright? Now people say that depends on financial stuff, forget about it. No one needs to know that, alright? You can do a lot with no money. You can do a lot with no resources. You are the resource. Do you know? I'm not a guy of money, but I am a very resourceful guy. And that's what comes back with equal opportunities. We all have equal opportunities, but we don't have equal outcomes. What I mean by that is, if you don't take the opportunity, you're not going to get the outcome. So even something as simple as sharing something, somebody's page, they might share yours back. Then you get promoted free, and people are looking into your page, looking into your life, seeing what you're doing. But even at that, on your day-to-day thing, if you like the simple thing of just saying hi to someone, you never know what that you might meet that person again. You do something small for someone, you've no idea what the outcome of that is. It's the tiniest of things that people miss that can lead to huge opportunities. And then, like, you see these people that are successful, they say, it was just a moment and I could have missed it, but I saw it. It's about having that awareness and taking that moment and enjoying that moment and embracing it, but being open to seeing it. You need to actively be aware of your surroundings. And it's a self-awareness and how you interact with the world, how you interact with yourself, and then that feeds into everything. So when you have your positive talk, negative talk, or this self-doubt, it's like, as I put in a post there yesterday, or like, there's no such thing as failing. There's absolutely no such thing as failing. We've been taught that from the second we went to school. We were told, you failed. There's no such thing as failing. You're learning. The whole point is that you're learning. Like, failing is just a thing that we put on something to go, oh well, that didn't work, but what did I get out of it? Like, that's all it is. I don't want to go on too long, because the video's gone on a bit long, but I hope that's a little bit of a thing for everybody, and I hope people enjoy it. I hope people get something out of this. I'm doing this because I like to do it. And a few, as I said, friends have got onto me and said, you should be putting this stuff out, you should be talking to people. And I said, yeah, do you know what? This is the opportunity. Hopefully there'll be an outcome of it. Practice what you preach. So, hope everyone has an amazing day. As I said, love you all. Hope you're all doing good. And every single day, make it a productive day. It doesn't matter what it is. If it means just emptying the dishwasher, or washing your clothes, or getting out for a walk, or even just making a cup of tea for yourself. Take 5 minutes, enjoy it, and detach from the world. But yeah, all the best everybody. Hope you have a great day, and talk soon. Take it easy.